Hey, how's it going, broskies? Blankfog here from Team Predator Gaming, and this is the start of my Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition Let's Play. Now, without further ado, let me introduce the title of the game, so it's kind of nice to let you guys enjoy it. Be right back. Alright, so that was the intro, and this is made by 4-3 industries instead of Bungie this time. But yeah, guys, so welcome to episode 1 of my Halo Let's Play, and this game is kind of cool to me, mainly because I started off as a Halo player before I started getting Call of Duty, but I didn't start on Halo 1 or 2, I started on Halo 3. But so this series is going to be me playing through Halo Anniversary, just showing you guys the game and everything if you haven't seen it already, if you haven't played it, or if you've just kind of been thinking about getting it and not really sure what to do, because at the end I'll be giving a full review of the game, my full thoughts and opinions on it, and what could have been better and what to look forward to in Halo 4. So without further ado-ness, right now is campaign, and this is mission 1. These loading screens are really awesome, and this cutscene is really important, so I will let it go to that. Once again, I'll be right back.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana,
Hmm?
let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action station.
Platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th Platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Once again, it is our job to finish what the flyboys started. We are leaving this ship, Platoon, and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away, laughing. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
Alright, so right now we see Master Chief for the first time in the game, and we're just waking up from Cairo sleep. Now, if you guys remember at the end of Halo Reach, you can actually, when you beat the final mission, you can look, like if you hold your analog stick to the right, it will change the camera angle as the the Pillar of Autumn is flying away, and you'll see Master Chief's Cryro's thing in there. It's actually really cool and a little Easter egg if you guys didn't know about it. But, so we're seeing Master Chief, you know, he's waking up when they're going through calibration, but right now that's not super important because it's just stupid calibration, and I hate it in all games. Like, it's necessary, but I hate doing it. So, let's just talk about my Halo history as a whole. So, I got Halo 3 probably I think it was for Christmas, like, 5 years ago. And I played that thing day after day, all the time, in story mode and private match because I didn't have Xbox Live yet. So me and my friend were playing every day, just mastering Favela. We knew every square inch of that place. We loved it. And the day I got Xbox Live, oh man, like for kids who didn't ever like play Xbox Live, we did, like, not to brag, we did really good. And so from that day forth of me getting Xbox Live, my first 3 months of gold, man, I was playing Halo every day, every night, and I loved it. I was getting really good at it, and not to, you know, tug on my own chain here, but I got like MVP every game. And like that was really cool for me, you know, like I was really proud of it. And so then I got the Red Ring of Death, and I didn't play for a while, and when I came back to Halo, I sucked, and I didn't have much interest in it. Like, I was trying to get back, but my friend showed me Call of Duty, and then that's where my Call of Duty story started. But while playing Halo 3, I learned a lot, like rules that pretty much should contain every first-person shooter. And most of these are accuracy counts for everything. No, like if you're first shot or not, accuracy is great. Also, I learned that melee is perfected in Halo because in Call of Duty, you can, you know, pull a razor sharp knife out of your anus at like light speed. So that's pretty much bullshit. And I've also learned that in any game, driving is just not as easy or fun as it is in Halo. Because except for like racing games, but like in first-person shooters or shooters in general, driving sometimes is a little clunky or weird or stupid or, you know, not easy to do. Halo has perfected it, and every company who makes a game that has flying anything or driving anything needs to learn from Halo to make it very simple because not all of us are fighter pilots in real life and know how to control an F-16. Now, what I think a lot of people can learn from Halo, and before I get into this, I will have to warn you guys, these videos are very long because it's one mission at a time. So if you don't really give a shit about the gameplay and just want to hear what I'm talking about, click away, go, you know, go on some Facebook, go and go play some Minecraft or something, just like at least listen to what I'm saying because I really appreciate it. Or if you do care about the gameplay, you know, keep watching because that guy just kind of stood there while Runs shot him. And one thing, 343 Industries definitely make your interactions and animations in Halo 4 a lot better. Because already it's just like, hey, follow me. Stand, 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 run out of nowhere, and it's just kind of stupid. But anyway, back on topic. So, like, game producers and designers can learn a lot from Halo by just following a few simple tips. One, and this is just for Call of Duty mainly in general. I don't know how bad it is in Battlefield, but take the melee as a last resort kind of thing or a strategical kind of thing, because in Halo, you shoot until their shields are down, and then you come and pummel them, and that's just what happens. That's what you do. So that's pretty much a great way to do melee. Also, like, I'm not saying have shields in Call of Duty, but I'm just saying, like, that's like a strategy and a tactic that everyone uses in Halo, at least in Halo 3. Well, what else is in Halo is it takes one melee hit from the front and two from the back, and that is great. And I also like in Halo Reach the cool assassination animations, because you can either hold it and do those cool animations that leave you vulnerable, but it feels good when you do them, or you can just quickly hit them in the back, get an assassination, and walk away. Now, I also think that Call of Duty should adopt these rules of melee, because as it is now with commando or built-in commando or tactical knife, it's just stupid. But I will continue after this cutscene, and I will be right back.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am! Fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm going to try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the
All right, we're back, and as you see there, Cortana was just given to Master Chief for the first time, and he's like, "Oh hell yeah!" But so as I was saying, melee definitely needs to be fixed and changed in every first-person shooter to Halo standards, or pretty much just Call of Duty, because that's what I play mostly. I'm not sure how it works in Battlefield, but if you guys do play Battlefield and it is a problem, leave a comment and tell me how bad it is, and you can agree with me that melee should be like Halo and be either a very last resort thing where you have to beat the living shit out of someone, or be kind of cool and tactical and actually, not be overpowered. So next off, other than melee, that should be a key thing to learn from game producers is the community input and kind of interactiveness in the game. Now, Halo has Forge mode, and I'm not saying Call of Duty needs a Forge mode. Well, I think that'd be cool, but I think Call of Duty needs a lot more interaction from the fans, such as Halo does. Bungie honors their fans by having 7th on the 7th and interlacing user-created maps into the full playlist, and it's very, very nice, and they give you lots of different bonus XP and rewards and everything. Like, it's really awesome. They also commemorate their players by, like, well, in Halo 3, you only got recon armor by being very, very, very unique, I guess. Like, Bungie would have to give it to you, and it's very awesome. Now, I think Call of Duty shouldn't really have, like, an exclusiveness like that. Like, Infinity Ward has to go and give you a cool helmet or something, because they would probably ruin it and just give you, like, a tactical nuke to just throw out whenever, and they would just do it badly. But I am saying, like, Infinity Ward needs more interaction with the community, because while there is an entire YouTube community out there, they don't fully listen. They are doing better in Modern Warfare 3 this time by, doing some patches, but they are patching stupid things that people either like or don't even know or care about because they're just stupid and don't affect the game really whatsoever. Now, because I want more community interaction, that means maybe, like, I really like the emblem creator from Black Ops, excuse me. But there's a lot of penises and bestiality, so it was a little weird. But I liked it because it gave you the freedom to show someone's creativity or how well you can copy someone else's and, wear it as your own. While I do like unlocking titles and emblems, it is kind of fun to make my own, just because I'm a creative person like that. But, so that's kind of, I guess everyone's own opinion, whether to have more community interaction or not. I would like maybe cool weekly playdates or something with, like, some of the producers or the game creators. That'd be nice. But, anyway, like, my last topic, and this one's probably going to stretch out the rest of the video, is competitiveness and playlists, like game types and stuff. So, Halo was really presidented for MLG. Like, that's kind of where it all started. It's where everyone's kind of evolved from, other than, like, Counter-Strike and StarCraft. So Halo's MLG is a really big scene. You guys might have heard of T-Squared. He's probably one of the most popular Halo 3, Halo MLG guys there is. Now, I really like Halo MLG and competitiveness mainly because it gives the community, which no matter if you're a casual gamer, a hardcore gamer, or whatever, it separates the mice from the men, per se, and giving everyone the chance to come and show their shit and see who's really the best. Now, like I've played the MLG playlist on Halo, and it is hard. Like, you can't just walk in there like, hey guys, what's up, and just kind of stroll along with your battle rifle. These are the players that really know what they're doing and know the tactics and are normally organized teams. And this is kind of cool in the video. I kind of walked in here and I was like, oh hey, this is neat. I didn't even know this place was in here. But so yeah, Infinity Ward definitely needs to incorporate this because Treyarch did with the competitive playlist. I really like that because game battles and like MLG stuff kind of came into Call of Duty, probably like in COD 4, maybe even COD 2. I don't even know. But so yeah, like Treyarch is probably going to bring back the competitive playlist in Black Ops 2 or whatever the next Treyarch game is. But Infinity Ward definitely needs to take an idea from this, and like expand on it. Now also they have Infected in Modern Warfare 3, and that's really cool because it kind of came from Halo and like a Treyarch game because of zombies and everything. And Infected is a very nice game type, except they've kind of been ruining it lately by adding all these stupid updates that are just kind of making it less fun and a lot harder to be a survivor. They're making it, like, I enjoy a challenge, but they're making it to a point where it's no longer fun or tactically rewarding to be a survivor. But so in Halo you have I think it's called Infection actually, and so like that's really cool. Like one guy's a sword, one guy is running and cutting stuff and everything else. But what Infinity Ward should do is have that fun game mode still in place in the next Call of Duty game in which they make, and also expand on other fun games, because Halo has something called Rocket Race, and oh my god, if you guys have never played Rocket Race, it is so fun. You're pretty much on a mongoose or in a warthog with rocket launchers, and you race to certain destinations. And it's very hard to kill other players because you have like a really high health, and you can only die by like assassination or something. And it's a great time because I like stress reducing game modes because of how tryhard I am and how much I like to win. even in those relaxed game modes, winning is fun, but you know, if we lose, whatever. It's a fun time anyway. Because, I mean, what's not fun about rocket launchers and Humvees, you know, just driving around? It's super great. I don't know how they would incorporate that in Call of Duty, but I mean, just expand on the funness. Because I remember Robert Bowling saying something about dedicated sniper lobbies in Modern Warfare 3 before it released, and there's nothing there. Now, also, I think that they should expand on the fact that everyone plays differently, but the main base is they're veteran players. And the veteran players don't play shitty. They don't play cheaply, and they don't use the stupid stuff that they give the newish players to give them a little advantage and help them, you know, get used to the game so anyone can pick it up and play. Because that is just horseshit. Because the fact that someone can knife through my bullets and beat me in a gunfight, or spray me down with a lucky shot from an intervention halfway across the map, is stupid. Or, you know, maybe have akimbo like FMG 9s, you know, that just kind of destroy everything in their path. Like that's overpowered, and that's stupid because it's easy to unlock, and a whole bunch of newish people know about it. Now, like, I'm not saying like make it just super hard and crazy to play at all, but I'm just saying like reward the better players because they know how to play. Because in Halo, if you're a better player than anyone else, you know where to shoot them, you know how to shoot them first, and you know how to get to the power weapons first, and that's very important. Because in Halo, there's no such thing as whoring at the power weapons because, well, they're in the game, and they kind of urge you to use them because they're like, hey, look, I'll even mark it on your map. Hey, go over here, you know, here's a power weapon. Like, that's the point of Halo, to get the advantage over people. In Call of Duty, they kind of give you the advantage, and just to pause real quick, in this part of the video, I had no idea where I was going, because I didn't know I had to bash that door open. That was kind of bent in, so I was just kind of running back and forth, like, where am I supposed to go? Anyway, so definitely on the competitive scale, bring a competitive playlist. This is to Treyarch too. Like, this is an open letter to first-person shooter game creators. If you're going to create a first-person shooter, definitely have your really core game modes. Your domination, your demolition, and your team deathmatch, and all that other stuff. That everyone will play because it's just a classic kind of thing that everyone does. And then have maybe your competitiveness where you're like going MLG, you know, 6v6, 4v4, even a doubles playlist. I would love a doubles playlist in Call of Duty that's not GB, because that'd be just really fun. Or like, so I know each game has a set number of playlists they can have. We'll have like your core playlists, then have your MLG playlists, which is MLG 6v6 objective, MLG 4v4 objective, and MLG 2v2 objective. Maybe like have some normal Slayer stuff in there too if the community wants it. But then lastly, have your relaxing playlists like Infection and Rocket Race and One in the Chamber and stuff. Like Treyarch really did great with those, like the gambling things. Like gambling, like it was weird because of the COD points. But I mean, like it was fun because like it was stressful when you had a lot of money on the line, but it was fun mainly because going in the lower rank ones, it's just like, oh, whoop-de-doo, 30 COD points, I don't even care. But it's fun to go and just mess with your friends, you know, in these like relaxing playlists because you get to compete against each other. But then you know, just get to relax and have fun. But if you guys agree with anything I'm saying, like, or have any great ideas, because I know like the community as a whole, like we fuel these people in their jobs because, you know, they're making games we want to play. So if you guys have any ideas, and even if this doesn't really get anywhere, just an open letter to first-person shooter creators, an open letter to anything. Leave your ideas in the comments or send me a message and I'll mention in the next episode. But let me know what you guys would like from a first-person shooter, what you guys think should be in there, should be taken out, or like what should learn from another game. And I'm not saying like compare games like, oh, Halo's better than Call of Duty, or Battlefield and Call of Duty are the same and they should be compared, because while everyone compares Battlefield and Call of Duty, they're two different games. I mean, Call of Duty's an arcade shooter and Battlefield's a slight war simulator. So they're different and they act in different ways. But compare all you want, I don't care. But if you guys have any ideas or any input, I mean, this is why we have YouTube channels. This is why we get our voice heard on Twitter and everything. It's because we talk. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments, send me a message. Just let me know what you guys think should be added, taken out, or learned from in a game. Because this is what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm telling you guys. That's why I'm leaving an open letter to every game creator. Because you know, I don't want to be sitting here, you know, like looking through my life at the games I've played and like, that game was okay. That game had this problem. It was kind of game breaking. Oh, this game was that game had too many overpowered things. You know, like I don't want to be living a life of bullshit games. You know, I don't want, you know, the community to have to just kind of end because the games are getting so stupid and noob filled that no one wants to play. So anyway, guys, I'm going to let the video play out here. I think there's a couple more minutes of gameplay and then the next cutscene. I will see you in episode 2 of my Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition Let's Play, and that's a really long name. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series because I tried to do a Battlefield 3 Let's Play, and I'm so bad at that game that I just decided no one wants to see me die a trillion times. Episode 2, though, I do have a failed montage pretty much. I just keep dying and dying, and it's hilarious. But, geez, I'm rambling. If you guys have any ideas, remember, just let me know. Just get your voice heard, guys. You know, this channel's not very big, but you can help it grow. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And also, we have a Twitter account. It's Team X Predator. It will let you know that there's new uploads. I post on there regularly about new updates, little cool questions and stories. So if you guys have any other questions or any other input, or if you guys just want to ask for a new video or like see what you want to see, just let us know here at Team Predator Gaming because we are the best channel in gaming, and we hope to see you soon, guys. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay right here. It's just a cutscene. So what happens next to Master Chief? Will he survive the crash landing? I don't know. I will see you guys later.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual. Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.